Alright, so a very unintentional. I forgot to get another jar, but it actually probably would have been better to not do this because then Aaron would have had the bacon grease jar. It would have been sitting here from this week all through vacation. It wouldn't have been going bad, but it still would have been like, so this will be the end of that and we can take the garbage down. Because I'm not cooking bacon by myself. Why? Because with as long as this takes on a setting that doesn't cause a massive amount of smoke to arise in the apartment, I'm gonna get all ADD and burn the apartment down. I'm gonna get involved in like something on WoW or TikTok and it's just gonna smoke. Like, I have made a very rigid classification for my taco meat. It's put it in there, squish it up, wait for a high-pitched sizzle. Go over there, stir it up a little bit more, smash it up with the potato masher, and that pushes out more fluid, and then realize that I need to switch over to the spatula. And then the spatula gets done, and then when that gets even better, but you can start smelling cooked meat a bit more, that's when it's time for me to put the water in because the meat is drying out and it's starting to burn a little bit. And then after that, I stir it around, get all the sauce put up in there, and then like do the marinating thing for like 20 minutes. But I turn the heat down so it can just do that a little bit, and I watch the clock. It takes me an hour to cook that meat, and I have very strict things that happen at certain times. And it would take me years to figure that one out with bacon. Because it took me years to figure it out with taco meat, and I was able to slightly adjust to an induction. But it took me a little while to figure it out, just like it took me a while to figure out with gas that we had at the last place. Also, I was very, very nervous about using gas because I've been scared out of watching houses explode due to people having gas in their apartment, in their houses. And people like, well, it's not like it can't happen. I was like, great. I was hoping for a little bit of assurances, and you're like, nah, the whole world can come crashing down at any moment, so don't do anything. I'm trying not to.
Trying not to lean into anxiety.
Yeah. What?
I was keeping it like that so it would stay warm.
Oh, it's at like 65 degrees.
Oh, can you preheat to 180 again?
It's cooled off so much. I was like, oh, he's already done. He's just letting it cool down. I'll let it open. And then, yeah. So the garbage came out today and like picked up a bunch of stuff, but I think there was a fair bit of explosion stuff. I don't know if you guys can see all the like the paper and stuff that came out. Like, it seems like something exploded, but I don't know what. Because there's like paper all over the place. But yeah, so probably I had like, yesterday's video was short because I came home and was like, yeah, I'm gonna vlog a little bit when I get home. We're gonna talk to Aaron about stuff. And then I played Subnautica for 4.5 hours. Building a base, a very functional base, and got a lot of shit done. Aaron watched near the end because like I'm like, dude, you don't really need to watch me build like the basic base. But he already came out here and I had like the scanner room up and a glass hallway and the main room with like the fabricator and everything. Like, this is the kind of shit that should have happened at the beginning of the first Subnautica when I got the ability to build stuff. But I had no clue what I was doing. Now I have a clue what I'm doing. It's like, oh, look. Like, I had a base up and running before I got my rebreather. The funny thing is, you need a rebreather. You need to, like, chance. It's stupid. Because the pad that had the rebreather was below the level where I would need a rebreather. So I needed to get the truck to get me down to that level, at least close to it, because it was like 170, 150, something like that. And so I needed to get down there so I could get out, grab the pad, and get back in the truck. I was like, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, this game, this iteration at least, definitely rewards risk.
Yeah, but it also changed a lot of things, like with the rock colors. Now there's like, you don't have the stupid RNG of sandstone where you can get possibly a silver, maybe a copper, but a lot of titanium. Now there's really only one rock that'll give you titanium or copper, or titanium or silver, or titanium or gold, so you can go out and specifically hunt those down. Yeah.
And if you want titanium, you just mine anything.
Yeah. Or you scan anything like you did before.
Yeah.
But now they also have like ore nodes and stuff, so that's fun. Anyways. What's the temperature outside? 96% chance of rain, level 3 wind. The UV is weak.
Man, I don't get it. Why is the UV so weak if everything else is so extreme?
I don't know where that was. Hopefully someone can determine how that was supposed to be funny. That went. Oh, we're only generating 36 watts. We woke up with like heavy fog this morning. We got the new clothes out here. Meep, meep. Warmed up now.
Yep.
Gonna eat breakfast and we'll see what's going on later. Alright, pancakes. So Aaron just got a notification from Delta
That I don't have to take a test within 3 days. I have to have a test result within 1 day of departure.
So it was going to be tomorrow, but now
I canceled and have to reschedule for Monday before 2 p.m.
if you want to get it cheap.
Yeah, or I could spend $50 and have it done at the airport. Probably.
Yes. But like, here's the thing, is PCR urgent, 100 per test, if it's before 2. If it's after 2, maybe not so much. However, if he gets this one, the 150 euros, it's the fastest result in the Netherlands within 30 minutes. It's this guy that I wanted to vlog about, because he's just like, this poor dude, like, that's a man who's given up on everything. Just pick a test. Just please pick one. Stop staring at my face. But yeah. So tomorrow is going to be leg day for me, because it was going to be weird because Aaron was going to get his test, and I don't know what time that was supposed to be. It was at 12:30, and then I was going to leave from there and just go with him in case something weird happens. And then I was going to go straight to the gym because it's kind of in that area. I'm still going to go to the gym, but I'm going to go on my own time because Aaron's going to be able to sleep in. He doesn't have to go anywhere. And maybe if I go late enough, oh shit. So would Tomatio allow me to do takeaway if I walk in after 5 and do takeaway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wasn't sure about that one. So I might do that one until I told I was like, hey, the guys at the gym, I was like, hey, it's not a big deal, guys, because on Sundays it's not even bad. You guys close by 6 anyway, so closing an hour earlier is just meh. But yeah, so I'll be doing legs tomorrow. Today is confusing. As we're trying to get Aaron's trip going, and I was figuring out the itinerary and whether or not I needed to go with him, and breakfast and editing this morning and all the various things like laundry. I had to run that a second time, and getting ready for vacation is complicated. I remember this when we were even going to Greece, because it was like the 2 or 3 days before. It was like, I have to make sure that the flight's okay, and make sure that everything's packed, and all this stuff. And I was doing a lot more so that Aaron could maintain working until the last minute. But yeah, but his flight leaves at like 10:40 in the morning from Amsterdam, which means at least 2 hours before, which means 8:40. And if we get there by 8, it'll be fine. I think there's a intercity. I'm going to check that one out. I don't think there's going to be any more vlogging today because it's just a crazy, lazy day. Nothing interesting that's going on and whatnot. Probably just going to do Assassin's Creed or something. Just to blah.